guys, welcome to today's video where we're going to go through what's the song called In the Heat of the Moment by Noel Gallagher and his High Flying Birds. A very cool song. Yeah, good fun one to learn. Pretty simple, really just 3 parts to it. Lots of power chords. The only thing is capo 4th fret. So you need to grab the capo 4th fret. Sadly, I don't have a Telecaster. All the live versions I saw of him playing this is with a telly, so I need to get myself a telly. So anyway, let's crack on. The playthrough was okay, so let's crack on and do the lesson. Okay guys, so basically there's the three parts here. Relatively simple stuff going on. So with this intro, we're going to start with what is effectively like an E power chord shape, but with obviously the capo 4th fret, it's technically a G sharp. But yeah, that's basically all he's doing. He's just barring 2nd fret on the A and the D, and you can see on the live versions, he's just playing it like this. He's basically just playing those top 3 strings. So he starts with 8 down strums here. Then he's going to move to a G. It looks like predominantly he's playing what would be called a G5. So he's using his middle finger to play that low E string 3rd fret, deadening the A string, and then 3rd fret on the B and the E. Very, very common variation for Noel Gallagher to play. You'll see him do that all the time. 8 down strums. And then the really fun chord, the really nice chord here is this B. Obviously, again, it's not a B because of the capo, but you know what I mean. Barring that 2nd fret from the A string downwards and then 4th fret D, G, B. 16 down strums there. That's a really nice move. The G to the B. Very nice sound. Then he just goes back to that E power chord and just 1 strum. On the live version, sometimes he strums a bit more. Sometimes he throws little hammers onto that 3rd fret E. But on the original, it just sounds like it's 1 hit of that E. Hold for 2 bars, is it? And then hit it again. But that's it, really just a couple of E's. And that's the intro, very, very simple. Okay guys, verse. So very, very similar. We're going to have a new chord though, a D5. It's just a simplified version of a D. It's another variation you will see him use quite a lot. 2nd fret on this G string, 3rd fret on the B. And you want to play the open D as well, so it's just those 3 strings. The rhythm here seems to be a 1 strum on the G and then 2. So you get this rhythm. And you can really see that on the live version. So we're starting with the G5, so he sings the line, la da 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 G. Then we're going to go to D, 3 down strums, da da da. And then with the E, 1, and then 7 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that sequence we do 5 times. I'll play the sequence again, and this is what we do 5 times. Miscounting that, it's annoying me. Anyway, then when we get to the line, I think it's fall into is the first part of the line on both verses. That's when we go to this similar sequence, but it's going to go A, D, E. So you just change the first chord. A5 is what I assume he's playing. It's a bit hard to tell in some live versions. I watched a couple and I couldn't really see what shape he's doing. It looks almost like an A here, but it has the tonality of an A5. So that'd be 2nd fret D and G. So that's what I've been doing, just with a bar. But if you want to do that version, that's fine as well. Same rhythm, so it'd be 1, 2, 1 and then a 2. Then 3 on the D, and then the E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. Then back to the G. And then on the final time, we're going to go to A again. 8 strums. Now 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and G. 8 strums. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. B again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and more. Now on the live versions in particular, you can hear him kind of stopping a little bit on that final strum, but it's a bit hard to tell. On the album version, it feels like more of a definite stop on the 7th strum of the B. But I don't think it matters if you continue to play the 8th strum on the B and then move. But it's, as I say, on that album version, it feels like a definite stop on the 7th strum. So 8 A's, 8 G's, 7 B's. Then we're into the chorus. Cool, so there's a couple of little variations in terms of how long the chorus is, depending on which chorus you play. But the main bulk of the chorus is going to be E, G, D, A, E, G, D, B. And everything is kind of just 8 down strums. You can mix that rhythm up a little bit, but as usual, I want to try and keep it nice and consistent and simple. So you could definitely go with that kind of thing, but we're just going to do 8 down strums. Then this final bit, took me ages to work this next bit out. A, G, E. Now again, on the album version, it feels like more of a stop on the E, but on the live version, she strums through 8 times. So choose whichever you like. Something like that as you segue back then it's first. It's really, really simple. Just downstrum everything 8 times. E, G, D, A, E, G, D, B, A, G. And then on that final E, you can strum it through, or you can just do one strum and let it ring out. On the final chorus, we do that whole thing just as I've gone through. And then we go A, G, B. Again, on the E, you can strum through, but on the B, actually, I think it should be a stop, actually. Just thinking, yeah, it should be a stop on the B. I've actually made a note. That was just me playing it wrong before. You could strum through it, it'd still work, but it sounds like a stop on that B. So normal chorus, but then we add on another A, G, B, and then we go just straight away into another chorus. And we actually do that first line, E, G, D, A, 8 down strums on everything, 3 times, and then we do the B at the end. So E, G, D, B, once through. Everything again, 8 down strums and all of those. So it's basically a double chorus, but we don't go to that B chord until right at the end. So it's not exactly the same as a double chorus. And then we do this bit we've just done, A, G, E as an outro. It sounds like on the I can't talk today. On the album version, that there might be a little A, E at the end. So I'm from the G, like that kind of a sound, but it's very subtle. He doesn't do it live. I watched a couple of different live versions. He never did that, but it does sound like that's what's going on the album version. Something like that, which sounds pretty cool. Something's making a weird noise. But anyway, all I'm basically doing is we're skipping out where kind of the final strum of the G and hitting an A and then getting into the E. But as I say, he doesn't do that live, but it does sound like that's on the album version. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. It's so annoying. Anyway, that's it. It's a really simple song. 3 relatively simple parts, all with pretty simple chords. I guess the B chord being the bar chord being the toughest. But if you can play bar chords, this is a breeze of a song. Great riff. Great fun song to sing along to as well. Melody's really easy and hummable as well. I mean, not massively in tune by me, but you get the idea. So yeah, really good fun one. Next thing, I'll see my face and I can show off my badge. There you go, guys. Hopefully you found that useful. Hopefully you enjoyed the lesson. Yeah, it's a fun song to play and pretty easy as well, so that's always nice. I'll do my usual bit at the end and say thanks for watching. I do really, really appreciate it. Please like the video, please comment, please subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, all of those things. Go watch all my videos. It's really, really useful and helpful, and that's why YouTubers always ask people to do it. It does really help. Check out my social media down below. I've been a bit rubbish on my social media the last couple of weeks. Life's been getting in the way, but that's the thing with social media. That happens sometimes. Also, there's a little note respecting the mighty Norwich City today. Of course, if anyone is keeping up with the Premier League, they will know that Norwich City are not mighty in any way, and it's been a horrendous season, but I'm still representing, Anyway, I digress. As always, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys again soon for some more cool guitar stuff. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.